Evening. I've got the telly on. We got some. We're watching Birds of a Feather, and I'm just doing dinner. And this is how I do my frying. I've got this. It's called a billy can, and it looks like. You can see it there. There you go. It looks like a kettle idea, but you can actually hang it on fire as well with this top bit if you're camping. I put my cooking oil in there, and I've got these from Aldi's. These are chicken, spicy chicken, or slightly spiced chicken strips. A couple of bits of cheese, and I'm going to put them in buns. So a bit like a KFC bunny type thing. So yeah, that's what I'm doing tonight for dinner. That's what I'm having this evening. And the weather out there is now clearing up a bit, which is great. I'm at Little Stones-on-Sea at the minute. Yeah, all going good. So yeah, I thought I'd show you what I'm having for dinner. There it is. There's my chicken cooking. I've got my spatula. When it's nice and cooked and crispy, not far off, I can take it out of there. And I use the box that it come in, and I put some what do you call it? Kitchen roll in there, and then it takes the excess oil off. And I've got my buns over there ready with my cheese in it. Chicken in there, just draining off. And what I do, I use this flask, and I put the oil in it. And all that residue in the bottom will stay in the bottom, because this has got little holes in it in there that stops them bits coming out. And then I put it in there, let it cool down, then put the lid on, put it back in the cupboard, and then it doesn't spill any. There it is. VANLIFE tucker. Nice chicken in a bun with a bit of cheese. Morning. Well, much nicer day today. It was wet yesterday, absolutely soaking. Still got high winds, but yeah, soaking wet. And I had a strange night as well, where I was parked up. Everyone's vans were getting a knock on them. I looked outside, there was a South East Coast ambulance. One of the, well, there was 4 of us there, but one of them had called an ambulance, so everyone well. And they were trying to find out who it was, so I got dressed about 3 o'clock, went out and see what the kerfuffle was about. But yeah, it's just the ambulance crew doing their job. But you'd have thought the bloke would have given his registration number, wouldn't you, to say, you know, I'm parked in a camper van and it's my reg number and I'm not well. But then again, he might have been too unwell to do that, I suppose. So yeah, so it was a bit of a strange night. Anyway, onwards. Driving along the coast now. Beautiful sunny day, even though it's blowy, but who cares? Life's for living, isn't it? Let's get out there and do it. Probably can't even hear me. My horse is out there. Up down the camber. Catch it a bit when the wind's a little bit not so rough. That was a blowy walk. Well, this used to be Camber Sands Leisure Park, and this is where we used to come on holiday years ago. We hired the chalets, the caravans, and also there used to be touring, but I've got rid of it now. It's just caravans and that. But yeah, you can get a bus from here as well. That Ryan Hastings takes you all the way up. It's still very blowy down here even. It's very flat at camp. A lot of building work going on here as well. A lot of these are old chalets, not bungalows. Nice new pimple there. Built over the back. The new ones, and then you got these, the older ones. Got a lot of cycles through here as well. Slightly fresh wind. apologise about the wind, I'm afraid. It's very, very windy. There's Mr. Seagull following up the road. Look. It's the Camber Castle pub. Various takeaways and a laundry. Fish bar, pizza, Indian takeaway. And a truck that's been parked there for donkey's years by the look of it. Big old American RV in there, look. This place here, wow, look at this. Look at the garden you get with that. Massive. Massive place. Yeah, that old truck's in better days. Surprised that hasn't been towed away. Gotta say though, it looks very run down compared to what it used to be when we used to come. It all looked lovely and seasidey and vibrant, but I know the pontins over there shut down now. So I suppose that's a big part of it gone. Still got a Premier shop. Up there, that's it. All the sand everywhere. There's an ice cream shop here. It's closed at the minute. Gift shop. Changed quite a lot. All these new builds are here. These weren't there when we come down. Oh, walking into the wrong bit. Yeah, they wasn't there when we come down years ago. There was a little amusement arcade around here, which was where that pizza place was. It was took our daughter Laura there. She was having it. Oh, I have to remember that. The central car park at Camber, where you used to go, could go, is now motorhomes. No motorhomes. Oh, okay. Well, I'll have a walk up to the other car park and check that out. See what it says there. It'd be nice to be able to park a bit further up, if I could. You can see the sand dunes there. They filmed Carry On Camel here. One of the Carry On films from the late 60s, early 70s. Yeah, Carry On Camel, where they were in the desert. They filmed it all at Camber Sands because of the dunes and the wind. Yeah, a bit of information for you there. Carry On Camel. As you can see, everywhere you go, it's sand. Sand gets blown around and moved. All that sand dunes in there. All of that's growing. It's all sand dunes. And there is a very, very, very steep entrance up to the dunes. That tells you they're all about the dog control areas. No digging in the dunes. Rare buried fences. No motor vehicles, no camping. No horses, barbecues or fires. No dogs between 1st of May and 30th of September. Yeah, all those there, they're all new buildings. None of those were there last time we come around years ago. It was all open car parks and nothing much there. So, all new builds. Still nice for the people that live there, I suppose, being that close to the sea. So, got a very small spider crab. He's put it in the road, waiting for the car to run over it. Now he's eating it. Clever birds, just don't get run over. That car, the car's flying past, nearly running down. You can slow down for him. Got the Owl Pub Bar and Grill there. You've got all these lovely. Oh, these are the other half lives. Beautiful places. Beautiful. You've got this place. There is a spinny aeroplane that goes windows in the wind up there, look. Propeller turning. These amazing gates to it. Hello, Mr. Crow. He's cawing at me. Arr! Hello, Mr. Crow. There he is. Better move before he poos on me. Yeah, he was cawing away. It's another thing I love about the seaside. You get such a diversity of plants. And a beautiful poppy there. That's poignant. D-Day, 6th of June, 1944. So 81 years ago, France was liberated. That's a poignant thing to see today, isn't it? You've got all these other plants and seeds that have dropped. Look at that one. Not sure what that is, but it feels like velvet on the leaves. So it's looking now, there's nowhere you can park a camper van, a motorhome, or an RV, if you want to call it an RV, as they do in America, along here, because I'm sure this car park here is barriered, with a height barrier. So, look at this. I think there's a mole living in a hole. Look at those. All the way along, look. Right, it says fish and chips is open. I bet that'd be an arm and a leg. But yeah, I'm sure this is barriered, so you can't actually get in with a tall vehicle. We shall see. Anyway, this is a much nicer walk along here. It's not so windy. That's the main road into Camber. Anyway, I can walk back that way. I haven't got to go around the back. I can walk back that way. Right, so they've got height barriers of 2 metres. And they've got a coach entrance. Okay, right, I'm going to go in and ask. Well, I'd say that is probably one of the most extortionate car parks I've ever seen. Over 6 hours, £30. How crazy. Well, I wouldn't pay £30 for over 6 hours to park somewhere. That is absolutely disgusting. And they want people to come here? That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. What is it, gold dust over there? It's sand. And a bit of gravel in the car park. Show me about the central car park up there, because I know Stephen from Country Van Life TV. Go and check out his channel, it's brilliant. He parked in there a few years back, so there wasn't no restrictions then for motorhomes or anything, and all of a sudden there is. Oh well, not a problem. There are lay-bys actually up that way. You can park and walk down, I suppose, but I mean, I'm not actually that bothered. I've come to Camber Sands Beach for years by car. Never used to be £30 to park there. We used to go when we went to the leisure park. It's nice on a warm day that isn't too hot, but you don't want the wind like today, because otherwise you get shot blasted by the sand. A pigeon there, fox or something's had it. So it's a nice walk along. The sun's shining. I shall get back to the van and then plan what I'm doing next, because there's no way I can walk all the way into Canberra and back tonight if I wanted to. That's nice to see that. Bee-friendly plants. And here's the ill-fated Pontins. There's the skate park, and it's all closed now. This was probably one of the best ones in the country at one time, at Camber Sands, and they just let it go to rack and ruin, and they were still charging people over £1,000 a week at one time or more to stay there, and the facilities were terrible. Things were falling down, there was rust and water leaking in everywhere. You can see now that there's the old chalets. Apparently they were so damp and wallpaper falling off the walls and that, people stopped going, and it's a shame. It's a lovely site, where it was, lovely big area, but yeah, all closed now, all closed. There was talk, I don't know whether they did, that they were going to put asylum seekers in it, you know, the boat people that are coming over, but I don't know whether they ever did. They probably said the conditions were no good for them either. Anyway, yeah, that was Pontins. Camber Sands. Rest in peace. And you see it there, look. It's all dull and falling to bits. But to be fair, it was like that when it was open for a few years. First time I walked this road was 1991. Me and Stephanie had just got together, and she'd already booked a holiday before we'd got together, and she went away at Camber Sands Leisure Park for a fortnight, and she was there a week, and then she said, did I want to come down? So I got the train to Rye, and then I got a bus up here, and he dropped me off at Pontins. So I had to walk all the way along here with a big case, all my stuff. All the way, all them years ago. How old was I then? Blimey. I was 19. Christ. 19 years old I was. Blimey. And funnily enough, today is the day that I come down, the 6th of June. Isn't that weird? I find myself walking along here again. There's an old signpost there, look. Right that way. Did that way. Old wooden one, a bit rotten now. Yeah. Weird. Never really thought about it until I was just walking down this road.